Hello, hello, and welcome back to Fate Extra. So, here we are at the semifinals, and we basically only have one or two people we can possibly be fighting against. So let's find out who is it.
認め
Let's
よ
see.
う。殺
Final
し合う
slot.
ことは避けられない。
Of course, the guy had to talk when I was talking.
肉親でさえ、隣人でさえ、競い合う相手なのだと。それが人間の本質だ。動物を絶命させ、資源を食い荒らし、消費するだけの命。しかし、ならば、彼らの争いには何の意味があったのか。
Week 6. We're down to 4. The next combatants will be announced on the second floor bulletin board. And here we go. It's very obvious who's gonna be, but let's act surprised now, shall we? How many times have I come here to this bulletin board with its usual paper? Master, something something. Battlefield, the 6th Chimeric Leader C. I couldn't read the name. Did someone scribble over it? No. Without scribbles, the information had been straight up destroyed. Who could have done such a thing, and why? What does this mean? It's clear, though, whose work this is. None other than an next opponent. Then conceal their name along with their servant. How thorough. Praetor, we will need a new tactic for this next enemy. My opponent did this? I get it. They want to hide their true name as well as their servants. I see. That makes a lot of sense. Maybe Ronnie will have some ideas. I should go ask her later. And now I can explore the school for real. After talking to Ronnie, of course. Come evening, I decided to speak with Ronnie about the bulletin board matter and my servant's fury. The names of your competitors have been removed from the board. As your servant said, it's likely that one of the remaining masters removed them. It's a good deduction, but is it possible to do that? The master who has advanced to this point are all adept at the manipulating of the system data. I cannot say for sure, but if your opponent noticed the bulletin board and then defaced it, the perpetrator may have left some behind evidence and witnesses. Perhaps you should investigate. Ronnie's right, but not so much as a name, I can't collect information on the opposing master. There is one thing I know for sure. My opponent is one of the handful of remaining masters here. I'll start out with investigating the campus. And that we shall. Let's go ahead. Whoever perpetrated the act must have left some trace or a weakness. An investigation is in order. Indeed. We have a new matrix, but it basically won't tell us anything. This is the one matrix that has the least amount of information out of everything. Which is pretty much going to be the only one we're going to see, so yeah, there's that. We can talk to Issei, if he had anything to say. What's wrong, Hakuno? Seems that something is troubling you. What was that? Some miscreant deleted all the names from the bulletin board. That's unforgivable. If you find a culprit, please let me know. I will lecture them for eternity. And he just repeats the same thing. Was it you? I hate the student council and the way they look down on normal NPCs. I'll make them pay. So you are an NPC. Yeah, I guess it is a little bit different, the color of the uniform. Alright, we can take a look, see if Tosaka's here. Nope, she isn't. And we can go on ahead and check this place out, but there's nothing here, like always. The school is pretty much empty at this point. There won't be much reason to explore, but I'm just gonna be thorough here. There she is. Looks like someone erased the names from the bulletin board. This master is so thorough, they're not even revealing their own name. Be careful, this one's strong. I wonder who did it then. Was it you? Want to know who removed the announcement from the bulletin board? Well, I saw someone down the stairs, just a bit before you go to the bulletin board. Alright, we're on the second floor. I completely forgot I was gonna go talk to Sakura. Alright, before that, let's see if Saber has anything to say. Since we're on the second floor now. Yeah, no, she's sleeping. We did pretty much all the special interactions that aren't scripted. What we need to do now is use our Noble Phantasm against normal enemies 4 times, which is relatively easy. Just don't kill them until the 4th round. I did see someone who might have come down the stairs before you. Now that you mention it, I do recall seeing someone heading towards the nurse's office. Hakuno, you have to help me again. Please, pretty please. Yes, ma'am. Great. Once again, someone has smuggled a forbidden magazine into campus. Magazines are not permitted on the Tsukimihara Academy grounds. The rules are very clear about that. Your job is to track down this law and confiscate that magazine. Get the magazine within 3 days, or they might throw it away. And no, I don't want to read it. Alright, and Taika's magazine is on the 3rd floor, the female student. We'll talk to her later. For now, let's go on ahead and go to the nurse's office. Hey, Sakura. Finally getting some plot relevance, huh? You're asking if someone passed out by here before you? Yeah, someone passed by the nurse's office. I couldn't make out their details from here, but I believe they were headed towards the garden. Ah, the Hari Prince just came by here. I wonder how he's holding up after the loss. He was staring at the fountain for a while. Huh? Looks like someone dropped something in the fountain. It's a lapel badge shaped like a lion. Could my opponent, who removed the names from the bulletin board, have dropped this? It may be a clue to my opponent's identity. Better keep it. And that thing is... where is it? There we go. A golden badge engraved with the image of a lion. A lapel badge made of pure gold and intricately engraved with the image of a rampant lion. Yeah, you guys didn't see anything, did you? Every time I see these two, a new question comes to mind. How powerful are they anyways? Depends on what you mean by power. If you mean combat ability, I'm far weaker than you. As for my noxious little troll, one of her nicknames is Magic Gunner, or some such nonsense. It sounds somewhat masculine, just like her. Why, you'd become the strongest of a magi, but just by firing a laser from your forehead, right? Shoot a laser from my forehead? Such moronic things to this nice girl, you harpy. Anyways, my magic manifests as manipulation of energy, and not by shooting laser beams. As for the mystic eyes of depth perception attitude, well, that's not quite my style. Whoever gave her that nickname was dead on. I quietly give thanks that these two aren't actively participating in the Holy Grail War. Anything else? You're the only one who comes here anymore. I went from total chaos to desolate loneliness in a flash. Oh well, it's probably become a zoo again with the next Grail War. Luckily, I won't be here. Let me see, I don't think we have any... No, we don't. Alright, off we go. We can go to the commissary. There is some new stuff there. Like there is every week. Let's go on ahead and check it out. Hey buddy, you have anything? No way, I never thought you'd actually make it to the final floor. At any rate, congratulations. Hopefully your good luck will continue into this round. Gee, thanks buddy. Alright. You. We can take a look at the Mystic Codes. There are these two available. New one. Sword of Repentance. Gives physical damage and stun on enemy, which is a better version of the other one. We have the other one. And this one. Somewhat heals HP at the end of turn. I'm gonna go ahead and get this one since it's the best one. Not gonna equip it just yet. And the next one we're just gonna have to farm money to get it. Are you insinuating that I might be your next opponent? Ha ha ha, don't be ridiculous. All I will say is this. If I were your next opponent, you'd already be dead. I would not be surprised. Let's see if these two guys live. Nope, this guy's probably just dead. Archer Girl's probably dead too. Yeah. I think the only one alive right now is Tosaka Harway. That guy over there. On the floor above. And probably this one? Nope. I don't even think we're gonna see her. Anyway. Huh? You want to know if I'm your next enemy? Idiot. Why would I be chit-chatting you if that were the case? Come on, think about it. I'm really the most suspicious person here. A little bit, yes. What? You want to know if I'm your next opponent? Haha, maybe I am. Or could it be someone who you haven't seen yet? You need to find a magazine, you say. Perhaps this is the magazine you're looking for? There's actually some data that was supposed to be deleted along with some unfortunate master. It's yours, for a price. Get me a student council badge from the arena and I'll hand it over. I will. Just give me a moment. What's wrong, Hakuno? It seems like someone is troubling. Oh, it's the same thing. Let me see. Right, I think that's pretty much everything. Yeah, I think that's pretty much everything. Everything we can do at this point. Yeah. Yep, that's all we can do right now. We can talk to Ronnie, but I don't think he's gonna do much. Right, we can't. Our main suspect is like Leo, but we don't. He isn't here right now. She'll show up tomorrow, so that's that. Let me see. Where is he? He's not. Where? He's not here. We can go to the library. Not even the NPCs that normally here are here. Oh, you survived the 5th round. Congratulations. Any masters made it this far are without a doubt a creme de la creme. Keep working hard. No ifs and no buts. Alright. And with that, we can go on ahead into the arena. Electronic chiming sounds from my terminal. The primary cipher key has been generated. I received my first task. Along with learning about my enemy, I need to find the cipher keys. This lapel badge zone has been able to hack the system. Random searching will do me no good. I'd probably be in my best interest if I focus in investigating the arena today. Indeed. Let's just do that. Six Chimeric Lunar Sea. Level 30 is the one level you want to be. And, yeah. It is not particularly big. The arena, I mean. Give me a second. Traitor, I feel the presence of the enemy master. It seems they are trying to enter the arena. This master is a sneaky one, so be wise if you to watch out for traps as we proceed deeper. Alright, just give me a bit of a second. I want to get my notes on the enemies around this area before I actually start fighting them. Where are we? Berserker, not that one. Lancer, no. Go back, down. Nope, I think the... Okay, yep, not this one, the other one. Come on. Alright, I'll figure it out when we get there. Alright, let's see what we have equipped, actually. Alright, let's go ahead and do the... Where is it? Second strike. There we go. Let's look around. Nothing. There are surprisingly low amount of secret passages. No, you're on. Apothecary. Let me see. These guys have like a billion things to do. Alright, all the start with guard. So let's just go pom pom. Let's try this one. I got it wrong. There we go. Alright. It is gonna be a bit harder than I thought. Trying to get the Noble Phantasm thing to work. We've been spotted. They're headed this way. So let's move forward before they can catch us. And boom. Let's see if I can actually do this with this guy. I think I can. As long as I heal. This guy does barely any attack, so we should be fine. We don't even have to fight any strong bosses this round, so we are gonna be fine mostly. We got poison there. That was a possibility. There we go. Here to the ranged. And just let's see, he has a tag there, so we're probably gonna do it. This, and this. There we go. That's 1 of 4. Alright, let me see. Tremors are basically attack based, so let's try it. Of course, except that one. Damn, the guys are almost dead. Maybe not the best ones to do this in, huh? Alright, let's try doing it only with the apothecary. Nice. The enemy is still on our tail. It is imperative we find a large open space. It's right over there we need to go, so let's go. Let me see. Guard. At this point they have so many options. It's kinda hard to see where they're going. So let's just do Buster on all of them. Yeah, that sucks. Need to buy more ether crystals. Nice, we got the guard there. Oh man, that was a close one. These guys are definitely a bit of a pain. Down here. He has guard, so it's probably gonna go guard on this one. Yeah, of course he goes on attack and I'm dead, aren't I? God damn it. Alright, I'll see you at this point again in a bit. Ciao. Okay, and we are back. I actually did the Noble Phantasm on one more enemy, so that's 2 Noble Phantasms counted. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I defeated this guy too. Let's just beat the shit out of this guy again. Now we're good on here. I'm pretty sure we win just by this. Yep, he's dead. Alright. This is no good. There is no switch to be found. This is a dead end. We have no choice but to face them here. Are you ready, Praetor? Saber takes a fighting stance as the enemy closes in. I stop breathing. Time slows to a crawl. Nothing happens? As I nervously grind my teeth, Saber's stance relaxes. I cannot understand this. Our enemy has vacated the arena. Why in the world is their game? Saber's right. This feeling of being chased is slowly on. Why? Are they trying to deceive us by obfuscating their presence? Highly unlikely. If this opponent is as skilled as this assassin from the first 5th round, it is possible. But I believe the current assumption is that they retreated. Whoever the enemy is and whatever they wanted, they're gone now. They must have their reasons. Not that I understand. I must mull over the mystery. Saber notices something over by the floor. Instead of twisting our head in knots trying to picture an enemy we cannot see, look at the clues we have been left at the door, Master. Right, the door without a switch. In other words, our opponent hacked into the arena and modified it. Maybe the enemy returned because they had already blocked the access to the trigger in advance? They performed quite the impressive alteration here. We cannot proceed. All we can do is retreat and come up with a plan. And we will do that. So, let's go on ahead and back because we still missed a few things while we were running away from the enemy. Yeah, more of these guys to beat up. I will try and do the thing. I'm gonna go ahead and save just in case. The thing. Dun, dun. Let's just do the same thing. You know what should be a good idea is just do the try setting sun. That's probably a good idea. We can just keep doing that. I know, please. Man, we just killed it. It is definitely a bit hard to do the Noble Phantasm We either kill them too quickly or they kill us. We can't go over there. So there's that problem. We got 2 down, we need 2 more. I could just wait for the other guys to respawn. There's 1 guy over there, we can relatively easily do this. Let's open this. Ether crystal. So let's try doing that over there. There's nothing over here. Ah, that guy respawned, that's perfect. Ah, it's unfortunate. Alright, so let's just do the usual. This guy does a few breaks, and he's not that strong, so it's the perfect guy to use here. That was an unfortunate critical. I think we should try setting sun just in case. Yeah, I think that was a good idea. Should be 1 more turn. Got poison too, that sucks. Alright, there we go. Just in case that doesn't actually kill him, but I think it will. There we go. And now finally that guy, which is hiding the item we need. Are you kidding me, Saber? There we go. Alright, we can just might as well try setting sun. Yeah, that. Great, actually. Just use normal ether fragment. Right, and then with another ether fragment, guard, attack, break, we already did it. It's only 3 guys, not 4. Never mind, we can just do it 1 more time for the funsies. There we go. We'll explore the map more thoroughly tomorrow. Yep, We got everything we needed. We can still go around this way. Might as well just go ahead and take a look. There's not really much here. As you can see, I think I already went this way before I died in that one thing. And we can just head back. Yep.
そなたが無事で何よりだ、マスター。
As always, you are made to walk the path of thorns, Praetor. Your opponent at this time is a mag capable of altering the arena. I won't have you losing to them. The lapel badge you picked up at the fountain and the barrier, you have much to investigate. We actually did explore 50%, not that bad really. We have absolutely no idea about the enemy. And save. And off to day 2. All I know about my enemies is that they don't want to be known, and they drop the lapel badge. And the door is locked. I don't have enough clues. I'm thinking myself in circles. I should try to consult Ronnie. Alright, and before we go to Ronnie, let's go on ahead and just check. Yeah, there's nobody here. And have an somewhat important conversation with Saber. Right now. Including this one, there are only 2 battles left. Ever since I was dragged into the Holy Grail War, I haven't had time to think about what comes after. I've had my hands full just fighting inside a vacuum of understanding. But lately, I've given some serious thought to the future. 2 more battles. I've struggled tooth and nail to survive, and now I'm one of the 4 remaining participants. Why am I fighting? Why do I want the Holy Grail? How many wizards have died so far? It is too much to think about. The cost is too high to calculate. I figured out what I am, but all I really honed in all the hellish prep period was my survival instinct. I don't want to disappear. I don't want to die. Not without leaving something meaningful behind. But I have no home to return to. I can't forget this stuff when I'm fighting. But it haunts me when I try to relax. Will I be able to survive? What will be waiting for me after the war? Do I deserve to live?
奏者よ、こちらを見よ。世を前にしてうつむくなど無礼であろう。という。
Oops, sorry. I look in response at Saber's scolding. Her beautiful face has a severe but knowing look.
仕方あるまい。暇を持て余しているのなら、世に付き合ってもらうぞ。以前、世はそなたのことを聞いた。どのような人間なのか、些細なことでも知りたくなってな。そなたは確かな言葉は返さなかった。あの時は情けないとも、もったいぶりおってとも思ったぞ。だが、それは残酷な話であったな。そなたがどれほどの苦悩、反問に身を焦がしているか、世はわからぬ。過去とは当人にしか折り合いをつけられぬもの。この手では、そなたの苦しみを拭うことはできん。なのでもっと前向きな話をしよう。奏者よ。過去はとりあえず隅に置け。それに聖杯戦争も終盤。サーバントとして、マスターの意志を確かめておかねばならぬ。奏者よ。聖杯を手に入れたとき、何を願う？それを今、言葉として聞かせてほしい。
Saber asks a big question. The Holy Grail can grant any wish. What would I wish for? Now, all of these are fine, but I think the best one is this one. To have fun and never work. Whee! Yeah, that's it. Nothing else stands out of my mind as more true. Money, love, and power make the world go round. A flash of light glazes through my magic circuits. Ah, my thirst for knowledge cannot be quenched.
却下だ。ここで我が剣の錆と消えるか。
That was a scathing comeback for something that even Saber knew was a joke. But I don't think Saber's in any position to lecture me when it comes to luxury or debauchery. I can't find another heroic spirit who indulged in luxury to the degree she did.
誤解だ。ヨだってちゃんと働いてたんだぞ。
Yeah.
民衆の人気を得んがため、惜しみなく財布もしたのだ。白状しよう。ローマの国庫を空にしたのは紛れもない世の失策である。だが何が悪かろう。世はあるものを使うだけだ。あらゆる文化を吸収し、ひたすら繁栄を欲する我が市民にその行き着く先を見せたのみ。
I'm sure that's why, huh? Saber.
むしろ放蕩なローマを世で終わりにしてやったのだ。どうだ、意見があるなら申してみよう。
I'm jealous of her personal theater. Again, it's funnier to just say you're jealous of the personal theater.
うるさい。良かれと思ってやったことなのだ。過去のことを持ち出すでない。大体実現可能なものなぞ願うな。そなたが望むならハレムなぞ世がいつでも用立ててやる。
Whoa, Saber, hold on. Where are you gonna find all the people?
そんなものよりそなたの手が届かぬ思いを口にするのだ。願いとは実現できぬ理想の別名。世が知りたいのはそなたの心のあり方だ。
My mind, my ideals. In other words, what makes me human. I want to live, I don't want to die. My mind is where an animal instinct becomes refined to the point where I can perceive beauty and affection. There are things I love, there are things I can't stand. I want to hold hands with someone, I want to hurt someone. If I'm a mere data, where does that spectrum of emotions come from? My fights have aroused a variety of emotions in me, as well as in my opponents. Oh, maybe I probably pick things up from them. Empathy allows humans to mimic and learn from each other's emotions. However I was before, and whatever my wish was, I'm different now. My once empty brain is filled with memories, and my wish is... I guess it's still undecided.
そうか、まだわからないか。まったく仕方のないマスターだ。
Saber takes my indecisive response better than I thought she would. She's even smiling. She knows there's a difference between people without wishes and those seeking them. Even though I don't have an answer to her question yet, she can see that I've grown.
まあ及第点としておこう。それなりに満足のいく会話であった。次に長い休みができたのなら、その時はそなたから質問をせよ。
Oops, I'd like that. Next time we have a down moment, I'll ask Saber about herself. And that's that. We can pop a save here, might as well. And just leave and come back in because I want to have that conversation about using Noble Phantasm.
そなたに言っておきたいことがある。もう少しためというものを心得よ。あれではバカの一つ覚えではないか。
Eh? Why is Saber so angry? I'm not doing it, I'm doing what comes natural to me. But I don't know what else she has to be mad about.
バカ者！宝具のことだ。サーバントの切り札を雑魚相手に使うでないと言っている。世の黄金劇場はここぞという時に開くもの。そういつでもどこでもホイホイ開いていては、そのうち客足も遠のくではないか。
Ignoring the spectator's comment, perhaps I've been too free with my use of her noble phantasm. But I've only used it so frequently in order to see Saber in all her sensational glory.
そうか？それは仕方がないとは思うが、よい、どしどし使うがよい。
Man, Hakuno really knows how to butter Saber up, huh? That permission came fast. Saber comes off as stoic and honorable, but she's flustered over flattery. As a master, I worry that she's too easy to manipulate. Putting that comment aside, this is a good time to ask Saber's noble phantasm takes the form it does.
なぜも何も生前世が最も重宝したものだからだ。世は剣士であり芸術家だからな。工芸、 建築、執筆、絵画、作曲、服飾とあらゆる創作に手を出したのだ。そこ！呆れるでない。下手の横好きという言葉ぐらい知っておる。さすがに脚本はニーズがないと悟り、自分から控えもしたのだ。用途で空気ぐらい読むんだぞ。
That's a good line. Oops, damn it. Saber retorts before I even say anything. She's as sensitive to criticism as she is to compliments. You know, I don't understand why an emperor would be so gun-ho about artists and stuff.
世にとって創作は呼吸と同義なだけだ。
Very good,
ス
okay.
ースは気づいていると思うが、世は自分の心を言葉ではうまく伝えられぬ。相手を傷つけてしまうことのが多い。だが創作は違う。言葉では傷つけるだけの関係を稀に改善してくれたのだ。今にして思えば、世にとってものづくりは自己表現の手段だった。人々と分かり合うためにより多くの作品を残したのだろう。
She speaks fondly of the past. I misunderstood her enthusiasm for art as flightly, when in fact it's a lot more serious. She created great works in order for people to understand her better. Even if no one valued them, she was satisfied with having them made. Because she expressed her love for her people through her works.
しかし少しだけ残念だ。黄金劇場ならぬ白銀工房を作っておれば、そなたの身を世の手で飾れたであろうに。次回の課題はそれだな。聞けば世には連鉄の英霊もいるというし、そやつに負けぬ工房を持ってみせよう。
I wonder who that is. Alright, that is the last conversation we have with Saber. Special conversations with actions we do in the arena. I think Caster has the most amount of special conversations, because she has about dealing damage, taking damage, noble phantasm, enemies defeated, things like that. She has a lot of things to say. A student council badge. With this, I can become one of them. Here, the magazine's yours. Once I obtain one of those black uniforms, I'll no longer be seen as a lowly generic NPC. Come again? You're asking if I'm your next opponent. That'd be impossible. Remember, I'm an NPC created by the system. I'm not a master. It'd be kind of fun having you say as a enemy master. So you were not able to meet your opponent yesterday. And once in the arena, you were barricaded from the exploring. This is indeed a formidable enemy. The gate is troubling. As long as it exists, I won't be able to get the cipher key and I'll die. Your opponent has found a way to win without fighting. Perhaps they have a reason to avoid a fight, although that line of reasoning would be wholly faulty. Would I mean my enemy is trying to avoid a confrontation? If I get booted from the arena before I can confront them, and there's this passive-aggressive stuff, I still don't know why, but it's safe to assume they're trying to avoid a fight. In any case, the gate must go. If only we had other item that could serve as a clue. Speaking of evidence, I'll ask her about this lapel badge. This is a Harway crest, and you found it dropped on the floor? Leonardo Bistardio Harway could be your opponent. It could be a good idea to confront him. However, take caution. This enemy might attack at any given time. Yeah, I know. All I have to do right now is conjecture, but I should confront Leo before I go into the arena. This doesn't seem like Leo's style. He's too self-assured to just go around sneaking about. He would just wait until the final day and win. So I doubt it's him. Hey, what are you doing? Leo. He was getting his readout in the library. If you're looking for him, why don't you go there? Before we do that, let's just... Oh, she's not here. Alright, never mind. Actually, we still have Sakura's item to get. Hello, Hakuno. This must be hard for you not knowing who your opponent is. Here you go, Hakuno. Healing supplies. I wish you the best of luck this week, too. Alright, I have to go. I'll be right back. Just give me a second. Alright, I'm back. Where were we? Right. Level up. I've always thought this place added a bit of variety to the school, but not much else. So lately they've valued this place for being beautiful. Took me long enough, huh? After this, we're gonna go ahead and talk to Leo. Yep, it's the same thing. Yes. There we go, we got a new skill, and that one is the last one. Blossom of the Court, I'm pretty sure. I could take a look. I have like this open right next to me. Oops, not that one. Yep, let me see. Yeah, it's the last one. Blossom of the Court. That one is an interesting, skill. But I'll talk about it when we get it. We should be able to get it before the final fight. Actually, we can take a look at what this one does, too. Still. Not that one. Special skill. Where is it? Where is it? Fount of Chronos. Inflicts stun on an enemy when using guard. Yep. And the thing is when we use guard, not when the enemy uses guard. I may be confusing. The wording there is a bit off. Alright, Leo is in the library, so let's go on ahead and talk to him. There he is. Hey Leo, are you the guy are you our enemy? Let's go on ahead and ask.
Konnichiwa.
What's the matter? Without a word, I show Leo the lion lapel badge that I found. This is a Harway lapel badge. Where did you get this? I briefly explained how I picked it up near the fountain in the garden. I see. It appears to be my brother's badge. However, there seems to be a number of subtle alterations done to it. I fear someone may have placed it there intentionally as a red herring. Perhaps it's the purpose of diverting your attention to me. However, I assure you that I am not your opponent this time around. Leo handles the lapel badge almost as if it's a new toy, smile forming on his lips. Interesting. It appears that someone somehow used my brother's code breaker. Code breaker? It's true that Julius was able to access areas that other masters are prohibited from entering. With our resources, we can access restricted areas of the Holy Grail. Yes, like the multimedia room. My brother wasn't necessarily a skilled hacker, nor was there any need for him to be. You see, this lapel badge is also a key of sorts, used to access the Harway Beowulf cluster back on Earth. I guess this means that my true opponent tried to hack into the arena using the lapel badge. That would mean that it might be possible to unlock that door. Your opponent erected the door in the arena. They must have quite an active imagination. Another explanation is that they have some reason why they do not want to face you directly. But that's beside the point. Right now it's enough to know that you can open the door with the lapel badge. It'd be a shame to be disqualified for something so trivial, so I will give you the lapel badge. Pardon me, but I'd like to return to this rather rare book. So let's end our conversation here. And with that, Leo's gaze returns to the shelf of books he was perusing before we began talking. So Leo isn't my opponent, just the lapel badge was used as a ruse. Was a trick by a real enemy. After all this running around, I still have no clue as to who my opponent really is. Oh well, no more worrying about it. Might as well just head to the arena now. And let's see what we can do here. Let me take a look. I think that's pretty much it for now. Nurse's office, library, Rani, and yep, then that's the thing. Taiga isn't here yet, so nothing else we can do. Talk to her, I guess. Modifying the arena is erasing their own name. No bones about it, your opponent is skilled. They're a threat to us maintainers of order. I have no choice but to strengthen the firewalls. Alright, let's go to the commissary. What do you have? I don't think we have enough for the other mystic code. Nah, not even my long shot. What can we sell? Nothing really of note. I guess we can return crystals, but they're basically worthless. Oh well. Do you have any sort of repentance? This one will let you stop an enemy from acting, useful if you can predict their actions. A sudden sense of impending doom seems to grab me by the neck. Someone is, but from where? Traitor, you sense our enemy. They seem to want to fight, so let's search the arena. Whatever the case, we'll need to be able to see them before we decide on any kind of plan. Saber's probably right, we should head to the arena and hit them there. There's not really much else to do, so let's go on ahead. Let's go. And just give me a bit of a second. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. I entered the arena ready for an assault from the enemy. I felt such a strong intent to kill, pushed at me in the school that they have to be chasing after us. And that's when it happens. Huh? We were assaulted from the school. It's not possible an attack across the firewall. That's no good. We must gain some distance, brighter, deeper. We must plan against this foe. And here we go again. Might as well try to fight some guys while we're at it. As you can see, we're a bit stronger. Now, whoops, wrong way. This way. We're gonna go ahead and reach the door right now. Same route as the other time. We got a nice crit there, almost enough. But that deals the rest of it. Damn close, but not enough. That should be enough to just end them. Yep, that's enough. We are good enough to free turn them. We are not gaining a lot of money though, that's a problem. I no longer feel as if someone intends to kill me. Does this mean our enemy has withdrawn again? What manner of folly is this? I simply cannot fathom our enemy's motive this time. It's unsettling not to know what the opponent is up to, but it seems there is no longer any danger. They hunt us down twice, and pull back at the last second. It does feel like they're avoiding conflict. Are they being hesitant? If so, why? And if not, what's the real reason? Well, if they have dropped the pursuit, then it's for the best. We're now at the liberty to hack into the meddlesome door and the Harway lapel badge. It's unsettling not to know what the opponent is up to, but it seems the danger is gone. But it's not unlikely that they'll come back at us again. I should hack the door with the Harway lapel badge while I still can. Who could possibly be strong enough to hack this and be hesitant enough not to attack us directly? I wonder. I think it's pretty obvious who's after us at this point, but I'm not gonna spoil it just yet. That's unfortunate. try it. Nope. Nope. Ah, fuck. Don't tell me I'm dead already. Oh, come on. Alright, I'll be back. Alright, I'm back. That was unfortunate, but here we are again. I decided not to mess with these guys anymore. These guys are very annoying because they have so many options to attack. Even with my notes, it's very hard to actually see what they're doing. That should be enough. There we go. Let's just go for this. Alright, open up. Here it is. The door without a switch that my opponent kindly generated. He mentioned that the hardware lapel badge is capable of facilitating minor hacking. Traitor, you should attempt to remove this using the lapel badge. I nod in response to Saber's words and look at the lapel badge. The lapel badge's magic circuits are coupling to my own. In a massive influx of data, I find the data on the door and then... it's open. The same moment I feel I've torn it down mentally, the door in front of me had vanished. Whenever it was an unstable hack itself or was designed not to be used by enemies, the hardware lapel badge disintegrates in my hands. Ah, splendid. With the road now open before us, obtaining the trigger should be child's play. With the door gone, it's finally possible to search for the rest of the arena for the trigger. Instead of dwelling on my opponent's intentions, I'll keep going. Indeed, let's just finish this already. You can definitely see why they want to change the gameplay for the remake. It's definitely annoying, even with the knowledge of what they do. Alright, we get Magic Crystal Sphere. And that, whoops. And that does significantly restores amount of Master's MP. Honestly, the elixir is kind of hard to decide when to use it. Probably in the last battle to make it a bit of a cakewalk. Alright, buddy, you're up. Just in case I don't want to do this all over again. It was good enough. It was good. Not enough to kill them. There we go. I basically just given up using my notes on enemies at this point since they have so many options and we have no idea what to do. That was unfortunate. Alright. Did a little bit of damage there. Unfortunate. Am I gonna die here, I bet? Not quite, it seems. There we go. We are just getting useless items like remedies and things like that. Alright, let's see what this is all about. Just in case, I don't want to do that over again. Yeah, we definitely don't kill them from this. Hopefully the next one is... Nope. Now we got something out of that. Close to level up, at least. Let's just heal her up. And they got skills. We got a nice crit over there. That's at least that. It's unfortunate we're paralyzed though. We can go for this then. At least we got him. Shockwave first strike. That was the one I was looking for. There we go. Stuns many foes. And increases our MP, which is the primary focus here. Alright, we got that. Now we just need to go on ahead and complete the rest. Check the other cipher keys. No, I don't remember if they just hit for more or what is it. Nah, just paralyzes. Just gonna save just in case. Let's try like this. Oh, I think I got it. Nice. Nah, that's not right. At least we got him now. Alright, now the real enemy is here. Let's heal up. Alright, equip. Not the dragon cloak, but let's do the, where is it? There we go. Now we're just gonna do this. I'm gonna speed through this so it's not that boring. There we go. And then we can equip the this one, might as well. And let me see, this one, second strike does, yeah, might as well just use this. Alright, and let's heal her up too. With an ether fragment, that's good enough. Alright, let's save and go on ahead. Alright, so let's just go for break. Quadrus applause all the way. And then guard. Should be doing 1,000 each. That should be enough to kill him, I think. There we go. Next one kills him.
さあ踊ってもらうぞ
There we go. Should get a level up from this.
世の奏者
And a lot of money.
成長したな
Nice.
マスター
That was that. That's the exit, so that's not the way to go. The way to go is down there, where the key is. There it is, guarded by those guys.
引くがよ
Okay, we got the right one.
行くぞ
Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. What else?
行くぞマスター硬いな世の出番だなロサイクズ
They got guarded. Even got braked.
させぬ返上するぞ
Got attacked. I don't think I got the. I got shock.
行くぞマ
I
ス
think
タ
that
ー
shouldn't be enough. Oh yeah, that's definitely enough.
ふんよしとしよう
Yep, that's unfortunate. So let's try and. What should we do? Should we heal? I think we should heal. I'm just gonna save just in case I don't want to repeat all that. So this, and guard, and break. Let's see
行
if
く
this
ぞマ
works.
スター答えよ
Even. Got one. We can't do attacks, which sucks. And whatever, we can do a shock here, do a break.
共に勝利をさせぬ
That should be enough to kill him now.
打ち砕く
There we go.
風と消えよ剣を振るうは世の役目
Got an elixir.
もっと
Awesome.
蓄えるがいい
We got 10,000 points.
もっと蓄えるがよい
And we got 10,000 points again.
もっと蓄えるがよい
Trigger obtained. It's unnerving not to know about the identity of our opponent, but at least we have acquired a trigger.
そなたは働き者よな
Indeed, I'll just complete the search here and let's get out of here. Don't think they respawned yet, so that's a good, probably a good sign. Nope, they respawned, damn it. Alright, actually, let's just... Oh, yep, just to have enough to stun
引
them.
くがよいいざ
Right, let's show... Let's try this.
よい始めよ与えな
Yep, I think that's it.
受けるがよい
Ah, it's so close. At least he got it even there.
風と消えよもう少し楽しませよ
Alright, I think that's pretty much it. I'm just gonna go ahead and save here just in case we don't actually make it. Gotta go around just to get everything. Alright, that's it. Let's get out of here.
ご苦労だったなかなかの活躍だったぞ
Saber's asleep. And we got everything. We still have no idea who our guy is. That's unfortunate. We'll probably know more tomorrow. Alright, and with that, I'm gonna leave it here for now. Alright everyone, I hope you enjoyed and I will see you next time for more Fate Extra. Ciao.